Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between England and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. Salt, the right-hander, opening today. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely played. One is one.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Here we go. First ball.
No, terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Huge. That has flown. Curran has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Shreyas, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
That was just missing leg stump. The timing of that shot was off and really didn't get close to the ball. Lucky in the end that it sailed past the stumps.
That is quite extraordinary. Shreyas, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Back-to-back boundaries to the make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant shot there.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply? Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. 4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Whacked away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Trash! Beautiful bowling.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Dubé, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nicely played. Runs one. End of the over. 5 off it. India are 72 for 4. England are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Everyone's gone up. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 81 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Jadeja, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Over. India 92 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Good shot. A beauty.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Curran with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Just threw the shot too early.
Couldn't get it through the field. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
An excellent slower ball. The pace, or rather lack of it, goes straight through.
Straight through them with the slow ball. England with a massive shout. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, great ball. Lovely bowling.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 109 for 5.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, a square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Samson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Dawson sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Chahal looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dawson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
On that nicely, good defence.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Over. India are 130 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Crap! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Hit that hard and fast.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Curran with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Singh, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nicely played. Runs one. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Suraj, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 184 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.